Hey guys, Francis here, and I wanted to share with you a simple guided meditation. I was inspired this morning by students in my yoga class as we did our meditation, and also a couple of teachers that I've been so grateful to have studied with or learned from through books. Rodney Yee is one teacher. I have a colleague, Travis Brown, who's a fabulous personal trainer that we had a conversation on my podcast about the domes of the body. So I was inspired by that. And also Ohashi. So I have the Ohashiatsu book that I'm referring to. And I want to take all of these pieces and just tie them together briefly into a guided meditation for you. So thinking about the domes of the body as areas we can focus on, what are those? You want to think of the diaphragm, which is a dome-shaped muscle, right? So if you think of that through the middle of your torso here, right, connecting to your rib cage, the diaphragm. Okay, the pelvic floor, you can think of that as another dome. The way that in my conversation with Travis, the way he explained it was a little bit different, and I encourage you to check out his information. He is at Kinetic Sage on Instagram, and he talks about that in depth and much more. But what I took away from that was this idea of, in yoga practice, the domes of the body as sort of like a container. So we have the pelvic floor, right? We have the diaphragm. Now, Travis talks about it a little bit differently. I'm going to take a little bit of what I learned from Rodney Yee in meditation practice and apply it. So I want you to think of the third kind of area, right? We talked about the diaphragm and the pelvic floor. I want you to think of the third area as like in your brain, literally, like there's anatomically, there's like fluid in the space between your actual brain and your skull. There's layers there and there's fluid. So I want you to think of that area and this visualization of, as odd as it is, as like a jellyfish, like the way there's kind of a movement that is sort of up and then out and down as you breathe. Okay, so we're going to think of kind of the domes in that way. Now, with regard to Ohashi, I want to think of a concept that he described as the torso as a tube of energy. So as you're sitting in meditation, what you don't want is any one area that's like dented in, right? So you're going to have pain there, right? You want to think of the hand, if you have your hands on your hips and you think of your pelvis like a bowl, you can rock your pelvis back and forth and then come up to level out your bowl, your pelvic bowl, and spill a little bit of water out of the front of the pelvic bowl. So if you're on your sitting bones, you're slightly to the front. The next piece is to soften the rib cage. So bring your hands on your ribs. And as you exhale, just relax like a sigh. Soften the rib cage flush with the abs. So if there was any indentation in your back body here, right, that could become an area for pain. So if you use that Ohashi image, is like a tube, and it's like a cartoon image of a tube of energy with like hands and feet sticking off of it. So I want to keep that simplistic energy image of a tube so that we could feel whole, that we can be full and not have any areas of like constriction or tension as we go through this little brief guided meditation. So we have Travis Brown's domes, right? And he talks about it a little differently. We have Rodney Yee, this image that I got from him of kind of like this jellyfish and literally breathing down and out, allowing that fluidity literally in your brain. And then also this energetic tubes from Ohashi. So let's take a moment and sit in a comfortable place. It doesn't have to be on the floor. You can sit in a chair, but get centered and slightly forward on your sitting bones. Relax the rib cage, flush with the abs. Feel a gentle length through the spine. And let's just take a few moments with a guided meditation here. So you can close your eyes if you like, and just take a moment as you inhale and exhale. Just let the breath be as it is for a moment or two. Don't change anything. And then after a moment or two, let's then let the breath become fuller. As you inhale, right, you can do the 3-part breath. Think of the torso, top, middle, and bottom. Let the top part expand first, the lungs fill. Let the diaphragm drop down so the middle expands. As the abdominal contents expand because you need more space for the air in your lungs, the diaphragm drops a little bit. sorry, the pelvic floor rather drops a little bit in response. And then let's think in and up. So you can literally think of the pelvic floor coming in and up and do like a Kegel exercise there, drawing in and up actively. Let the diaphragm, the dome of the diaphragm come in and up, right? You're gonna go beyond the roof of the mouth, right? And think to literally your brain and inside there and energetically come up in your mind's eye, kind of all the way to the top and visualize inside your skull. And then as you come down, right, everything sort of drops down and out. You're moving through your energy tube. And I want you to think fluidity, fluid movement of energy, right? So let's inhale again, right? Dropping down top, middle, bottom. Exhale, everything pulls in and up, bottom, middle, top. Inhale, that jellyfish kind of imagery drops, flattens out a little bit. Your brain, your mind can relax, literally relax your mind right here. As you come down through the middle, your heart can relax a little bit. And dropping down into your energy center, right, your seat, right, you can get grounded and feel connected. And then drawing in and up. Now, so a few more of these on your own timing, right? See that energy flow, feel that your tube of energy is complete, is whole and full. And you can feel full, right? Not empty or lacking, right? Feel full of, you can think of good positive energy, productive energy, loving energy, whatever energy you want to bring into your awareness and allow that to grow. As you exhale, allow your mind to relax, allow your eyes to relax. As that energy, kind of downward energy, kind of washes over your heart, right? Loving energy can relax through there. And down further. Right. Imagine your back body for a moment is presentational, as though you were on a stage, sitting on a stage with your back body facing the audience, and you were sort of feeling that part of your back, like your back was present and seen and appreciated. The whole audience has your back in this moment. You can feel whole, you can feel full. Notice any areas of energy that are lacking. Are there any dark spots, any kind of blank spots, any parts of tension that you feel in any area of your body? Where is that? As you take just a few more moments, can you breathe through there? Feel that release and soften. Just do 2 more long, deep breaths like this. Feeling whole, feeling full, and feeling flow of energy throughout the body. And then let's just pause. Let the breath return to normal. You can open your eyes if you have them closed. And just take a moment to appreciate that you took a little bit of time for yourself to breathe, to feel free, to put your energy into a nice flow and release and relax your body. I hope this is helpful. Please enjoy this video whenever you need a little bit of support, a little bit of ease. And we look forward to seeing you another time. Thanks so much. Namaste. Bye.